What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we did a bit of a story recap for Year 3, the events of Shadowkeep and the seasons that followed, going into Beyond Light. But before we actually begin with the Beyond Light campaign, we have another dungeon to tackle. Now, this dungeon released a bit later on in the year, in the timeline of events during Year 3, and it was kind of its own standalone thing. There were a couple of things that are released in such a manner, and this is one of the first. This is the dungeon known as Prophecy. You actually have to find it here in the Legends tab, where otherwise all you find is a bunch of revamped Destiny 1 raids. And Prophecy just kind of sits in here all by itself, sort of independent from the rest of the story, but it is still a dungeon worth talking about. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky because I've never actually soloed this dungeon before. Ever. So this is going to be a total first for me. We're going to see how this goes, but I'm going to do my absolute best to get through it. Much like with the other dungeons, this is going to be a multi-part thing, so bear with me. So let's jump right on in. Obviously, I am back on my main account once more. I mean, I guess technically I never left, given that the last episode we played on, I was in Pit of Heresy, but pretty much going to be running something similar. However, this time I'm actually going to be running with a sword in my heavy slot. Now, this is not the most ideal sword to be using for this portion of the dungeon. And don't worry, this is only going to be for like the first couple of encounters. I'm going to be switching off of it relatively soon. But I'm staying with Le Monarque and I'm staying with Wastelander.
Everything dies.
Now, this is actually worth mentioning because this right here, what we're standing on, is the Drifter's Derelict, which, if you remember correctly, this was part of the Season of the Drifter back in Year 2. And we're back on the Derelict once again to be heading on in through the portal to make it into the Realm of the Nine. So let's head on through. And let's do this thing. Like I said, it's kind of its own thing, but it does still have story significance.
I got this. Go back to yelling at that tree on Isle.
You need a handler, Rat, and the Guardian needs support.
Suit yourself, Three Eyes.
So, if it's not already obvious, there is a little bit of connection between this and the events of the Season of Arrivals, which we talked about was the super extra long season that kind of followed at the end of Shadowkeep. Now, before we do anything here, I need to explain the mechanics of this dungeon. It's very simple, actually, at least in concept, not so much in execution. This is where it gets tricky. So, see these little bits of shadow and light right here? We need to dunk motes into these different sections, both dark and light motes. We need to collect 5 of each type and dunk them in their respective spots. Now, something you need to be constantly paying attention to in this Prophecy dungeon is where you're standing when you kill something. If you can look on the edges of the screen, and you'll see it a lot more prominently when I step out into the light, you'll notice that there is a bit of, if I can actually step in it properly, although I guess it's sort of there. You see this kind of wispiness that's kind of around the edges of the screen. Now, if I step back into the dark, those wisps turn black, and if I'm stepping back out into the light, they turn white again. This indicates that you are in the spot you need to be in to get the motes that you want. How do you get those motes? Well, it's very simple. You kill these guys, or you basically just kill pretty much any enemy in general, but in particular, you kill the knights here. Now, you notice he drops 3 dark motes, which is not as many as we need. We need a little bit more of that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my combination blow here, and I'm going to bring it into the dark, kill this guy as fast as I can, make him drop the other 2 I need, and once I have the max amount of motes, I'm going to take them over to the shadow here and just dunk them. So there's the first one taken care of. Now we need to get the light motes. The light motes are going to be a little bit trickier. It kind of varies from on an encounter by encounter basis which motes are going to be harder to get. So there's always going to be something that's going to require you to be a bit more vigilant about your positioning. So you see there, because I was standing in the light, he dropped light motes. Grab those, and then we apparently only grabbed 2 of them. It can be a little finicky picking them up, so do keep that in mind. On top of that, you'll also notice, and I think he respawned, you'll also notice that, yes, he did. That there is a timer on the left. If I don't pick up any motes before that timer runs out, I will lose all my motes and have to start fresh. So I'm going to want to make sure that I'm paying attention to that timer, and I'm getting my next set of motes very quickly. So let's hit this one. It's going to open up the door, and we are going to be allowed to proceed. So let's head on into the next room. We're going to have to do this again, and I believe we have to do 2 dunks of each color in this room. Possibly just 1, but I think it's a little bit more tricky to get the dark motes this time than it is the light motes. So I'm just going to run up and shotgun this guy. Get those light motes as fast as I can. I'm going to head on over here. And I'm kind of preserving my heavy, not that I absolutely need to. I can just do this if I have to, just to kind of clear everything around me. But we got the motes we need. Now let's head on over here. We can always kind of melee throw our way over to where we need to be. But the dark motes are going to be the hard part. So let's do that. Let's take these as I just kind of kill everything in here. And let me just run over into cover for a moment. Now, for dark motes, you need to be standing in a very specific spot to make this work. You'll notice that if I kind of stand too close, it's not going to register, so you need to be very careful. There also can be confusion with like the lighting depending on where you're standing, so don't trust the actual lighting. Like, don't trust this. Don't look at the ground and trust that. Trust the borders of your screen. That is the important takeaway here whenever you're doing anything in this dungeon, because you'll notice there are parts where it seems like I'm standing in the shadow and it doesn't count. So let him walk back into place because he just absolutely has to shoot fire at me. He's too greedy not to. And with that, we have lured him out, and now we can go and dunk our dark motes, okay? That's the basic gist of how this dungeon works. Now, we're going to need to utilize this information in much more frantic, anxiety-inducing settings that require us to dodge things like, well, not just enemies, but bosses and the like. Now that right there, that enemy that we are chasing up is the final boss of the dungeon, so do keep that in mind. It is known as, I believe, the Kel Echo, and it is a manifestation of Aramis, who we will be getting much more acquainted with later. So, I'm going to head on up here, and I'm trying to remember exactly where we put the thing. Now, what I don't want to do is I don't want to touch... Oh, hello, welcome back. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. Kel Echo, hello. Please don't stand there the entire time. That would be bad. I'm going to put down the rally banner here. Let's dunk this thing, and I am going to need... What do I have? I have Harmonic Siphon on. Okay, I'm going to switch to... If I can... Ooh... Hold on a moment. I definitely want access to some sort of arc damage here. Or possibly... Well... Hold on a moment. Okay, I was able to switch some things around. I got Kinetic Siphon on this time, so I'm going to have to rely on Shotgun. The Shotgun for Orbs of Power, but hopefully, if I do this correctly, I'm only going to need to super once here. But let's get this all... We're getting kind of acquainted with the area we're on. So, this is a very small platform that we're going to be doing this boss fight on, and you notice there are 4 spots I need to dunk in. 2 light and 2 dark. Now, the boss of this particular... fight. Oh, this is going to be so tough. The boss of this fight actually is a giant Taken Phalanx, and the problem with that is that Taken Phalanxes, if you remember correctly, have the ability to boop you off the cliff. Now, this is actually the main reason I'm bringing this sword, is so that I can counteract this by swiping back to safety. However, I'm also going to need the sword, at least to try to conserve as much ammo as I can, because once you start doing damage in this entire encounter, you're going to be really close range, so you want to be able to hit fast and hit often from really close. So shotgun, sword, those are all going to be very, very useful for this fight. And as soon as we touch this spark, it's going to begin. So let's be acquainted with our area. Like I said, we need dark, we need light, we need all these things. We're going to get scions, we're going to get knights. It's all going to be a whole lot of fun. So let's do this thing. So, as I wait for everything to kind of spawn here, let me kill you really quickly. And I'm going to have to use a lot of melee here. So let's start with dark motes. If I can do that and then get my dark motes, I'm going to run back into him so that I'm able to basically avoid his boop there. Now, if I can dunk that, I am going to dodge and melee. He's going to boop me again. Dodge, melee. We're going to be using combination blow a lot for this. Stay away from the Kel Echo because that is going to cause me some problems as well. And let's see if I can hit this knight. Okay, there's 3 light motes. Now I just need to wait for some more to appear. If I can get them really quickly, that would be great. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, we're in a really bad situation. I think I still need one more light mote, which is fine. Just hide for a moment. Run back. Grab it. Okay, we're good. Now we dunk the next set. Boom. Just like that. Okay. 2 more dunks to do. 2 more. It's not that hard. We just need to be patient. Okay, there you go. Get out of here. Melee him. I'm probably going to lose those motes. That's okay. I only was able to grab 1 out of that. Okay, I'm going to get a few of these combinations. You know what? That's going to spark right off and hurt everything around it, which works, honestly, in my favor. Let me kill you. Luckily, the residual on that is going to kill you. All right, we're grabbing dark. We're grabbing dark. All right, I'm going to stand in this. There we go. 3 more dark. And now we dunk. Beautiful. All right, we just need 1 more. I've got my sword. Wait for these scions. There we go. Keep making that damage go around. Perfect. Just kill all the scions. Kill all the scions. Okay, last one is light. This is very doable. And I am standing in dark. I am standing in dark like a dummy. Okay, so I've wasted those. It's all right. We'll just kill this guy here. Grab those. I think I have 3, although it's not giving me the tooltip, letting me know that I have 3. Okay, there we go. It's all maxed out. Okay, as soon as we dunk these, DPS begins. And I didn't grab any orbs of light that entire time. So here we go. Okay, this is going to be fun. But at least the other enemies disappear. Now, I need to be doing as much damage as possible. So keep swiping. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to probably have to do 2 DPS phases here. That's okay. Now, if I can melee you and trench barrel this. Okay, don't you dare. Come on. There we go. There we go. More damage. There we go. Kill all of his friends. Okay, we've got him pretty weak. It's probably not going to be enough because he's probably going to get his shield back here in just a second. Almost. Oh, we actually might. Oh, I'm going to run out of heavy for this, though. And, oh, so freaking close. Okay, I need to get to that heavy as fast as possible. But I'm going to have to circle back around because there is a lot of these guys around here. Grab that. Okay, there is our first set of lights. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. 1 more. There we go. There's all our max light motes. Don't you dare boot me off the cliff. I'm going to grab that heavy and swipe away as fast as I can. Whew. All right. First set dunked. All right, we have 37 rounds on our sword, which is good. Okay, now it's time to start chaining lightning together so that we can kill everything in our vicinity, particularly the scions. There we go. I got light out of that. That's all right. I still need to dunk 1 more set anyway. All right, hold on. Oh, gosh. Okay, okay. This is a little bit of a problem. Quickly. Oh, that's not good. Run. Woo! Oh, please don't be perfect with your shots. Jeez. That could have been really bad. I might lose my motes here, but that's all right if I do. I just need you to go away and let that kill everybody so that Unrelenting can pop. There we go. He can't boot me as long as I'm behind the wall. Okay, we got to go fast here. He is so freaking weak, too. That's the most frustrating part. This knight is ravenous, I have to say. Hold on. If I can grab those. I apparently didn't grab that last one, but that's okay. I've got 4 and 5. Okay, there is a set of dark motes. Dunk those. There's another one. I'm going to grab all those. Where is the next set? Thank you. Got you. All right. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Grab all those. Where is... Oh, wait. I already dunked all my darks. Gosh dang it. I thought I had a light left. Son of a gun. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just a second. Man, that boss... I don't think that boss is supposed to be there. It's totally glitched. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Hold on. I'm fine. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Thank you for the chain lightning. Okay, let's run away with Amplified. Hide for a moment. Gosh, I really need to take care of these knights. Okay, I need to get them in the light quickly now. So I'm on the dark side right now. Okay, I am amplified again. There we go. Oh, gosh, he just pooped me away. Oh, and then they turned into dark because of it. Son of a gun. There we go. Get him again. All right, perfect. That's enough. And now we pick those up. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Oh, we are not fine. We are not fine. We are super not fine. Please spawn. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. That could not have been more close. Go away, go away, go away. Oh, gosh, I hate this encounter. I really hate this encounter. It stresses me the absolute... It stresses the absolute crap out of me. Get away from me. These knights, I swear. Okay, I still need more light motes. We're fine. Hold on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, there are some light motes right there. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm going to do that so I can get another punch. Please and thank you. Give me those. It's still not enough. Oh, gosh. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Oh, man, we are so freaking weak here. Oh, please go away. Please go away. Can I get these in time? I do have enough. Okay, I am going to hide while they continue to shoot at me. Let's hold on to these. We got 20 seconds. Where am I going? Oh, directly above me. Luckily, I can vault with these in my hand. And we got it. Where is boss? There is boss. Got it. And there we go. Woo! Stressful. Goodness me. All right, and that is the first encounter. We only got armor out of that, unfortunately. Maybe it's got a good roll on it. No, it doesn't. Not particularly. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not that great either. All right, so we're going to be stepping on into this portal in the next episode and moving on to the next encounter because that is it for this one. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.